Virgo, Namaste. Welcome to your August first fortnight reading. How are you, darlings? I hope you're all doing fine. Let's have first a look at the energy that you can expect yourself in, and we'll take cards as we go. Alright, and Virgo, wow, you find you've drawn the Moon card. Alright. Okay. There is some kind of a confusion happening in your mind, in your energy. You are in a confused energy. Now, this could be different for all of you, okay? So, take it how it resonates. But there is a confusion, maybe regarding a situation, regarding a circumstance, a person, a relationship, platonic or romantic, and familyship, friendship, whatever, okay, job, anything. There is a confusion that I see basically, okay, and your emotions regarding this situation, the circumstance, one day it is very good and the next day is down in the dumps. So it's like a ebb and flow, okay, and it's like the phases of the moon card that you've drawn. So sometimes it increases in its size and its intensity, and there are times when it gets depleted. Now, as I said, this may differ for each one of you, but the primary energy is of confusion. Now let's get some more clarity about what this is all about and what can you do to sort of overcome and find a balance. All right, yes, you are definitely out of balance, that is for sure, okay, and there are days when you feel extremely good and there are times when you don't at all feel even like, okay, I was prompted to keep it like this. Okay, so we take this first. Right, absolutely, the thinking woman. This is the Queen of Swords energy for me. You are going through a transformation, and let me tell you something. Yes, this may not be what you want to hear, because I do know when you're confused, you want the answers, you want the results, you want, to show, you want an answer to how do you go about it. And I am being told that you're going through a transformation and not everything is going to be clear to you right away. Okay, you will be going through a few phases of transformation, right? What you're being asked, the advice for you is that you need to just get as much information as possible. So do a little bit of research. Now this, as I said, the situation is different for each and every one of you, where the research may not be so much in books and in Google and that kind. For some of you it may be, but for some of you it is more about going deep within you and trying to find out what is it that triggers you and what is it that feels good. Okay, so that is the kind of energy. This is a very mental energy, mental faculty energy, overthinking, also logical, rational energy, also very discerning. So there will be like some thoughts come in which are not good for you, and you'll just cut it out and just send it away, right? And there will be thoughts which will keep repeating. So this is about a mental thought pattern that you have to figure out what works for you and what does not work for you, because right now you don't have all the answers, and for a few more days or weeks you are not going to get any answers or clarity. But you're supposed to persist, because what is expected from you right now is to go deep within and try and figure out what works for you and what does not work for you. Okay, and I can understand, Virgo, I am with you. When we don't get an answer, when we are confused, we are seeking it, and then you get a reading like this, it's very frustrating, but it's for our highest good. Something within you has to be tapped, and it is in your mental faculties, it is in your thought process. Right, community, beautiful. Okay, they've given us one inkling. Now, this is about you have outgrown wherever you are. It could be a situation, it could be a circumstance, it could be a relationship, platonic or romantic, it could be a family situation, a friendly situation, a job, a career, a health regime, a diet regime, it could be anything. But what worked for you earlier is no more working because you've outgrown it. Can you see the giraffe? It's grown so bigger than its hut, right? So this is signifying to me two things. Now you have outgrown this situation and you want a way out probably, or you are still clinging on and you are resisting leaving this position or situation. Either way, the transformation is upon you, and it is all in your thought process, in the way you perceive things. Oh God, it's just started raining very heavily. I'll just close the window for a second, just a moment. I'm sure you can hear the rains. Even with the window and doors closed, it's heavy downpour, which is very significant in your reading. Okay, see, there are things you cannot control. You can be prepared, as this is the preparation time for you. Things are going to get very, very heavy, not necessarily bad, but the process of transformation, the earlier you go through it, the faster you will bring in new changes into your life. How powerful is that? And I forgot to tell you, Virgo, every reading from Aries up to you that I have done for this fortnight is super powerful. Oh, you already have one card flying. So as I said, it's super powerful. All the readings. Oh boy, and it's a heavy downpour, not just a small rain. Okay, so this is something major. This is something magnificent, and this is something very strong. Let's see. Oh yes, oh yes, oh wow. See, and you know, in my readings, whenever a major arcana comes into a reading, it's not a small change. I was getting that with the rain coming just when I started your reading. It's going to be a major transformation, significant change. We'll take them in the order. You've outgrown something and it's time you move away from it. That is what you need to realize, and that is kept hidden from you because the divine wants you to come to that stage where you say, that's right, good friend, but I've outgrown this. I need a more in-depth kind of a friendship, a relationship. It was good so far, but I'm calling out for, my heart is calling out for something more. This job was good so far, but I'm called for something more. This is about moving out of choppy waters into smoother waters. This could also mean literal travel. Okay, so literal moving as you've outgrown this home. So I do see for a lot of you, and there are two cards of moving. So very strong indication of physically moving, literally moving into another city, another town, another state, even abroad, overseas. Yes, I do see that for purpose, for job purpose or for relationship purpose, and it's going to prove very beneficial for you. And this is also sword and energy, which is talking about you're going to be more in your more calmer in your thought process. The mental faculty, which was in overdrive, is going to get more smoother. And now you have the powerful Chariot card. This is about balancing the yin and yang within us. Okay, the energy which is about do, action, pushing forward, and the energy about relaxing, nurturing, allowing it to come. So when we balance both is when the Chariot moves forward in the right direction and you are in charge. So this is a victory card also, success. So you are definitely going to move away from what was bothering you, the confusion, and going to go towards something that is more calmer, that is more easier, and that is more clear for you. This is again talking about physically moving also, and this is also signifying some of you a new car, a new vehicle, okay? And as I said, literal traveling, and a celebration of your skills, being respected, being looked upon by others for who you are. So there is not just are you going to get some mental clarity, but you're going to move towards something which is so good for you, where you feel celebrated, where you feel heard, where you feel listened to, respected, loved. And this is energy is what you've been waiting for. You've outgrown something, and now it is time for you to move into something which is going to feel more fulfilling. What a powerful reading. I'm going to leave you with one crystal card, and there would be affirmations at the back which I will read to you. Wow, and you've drawn Seraphonite, okay? Look at that beautiful crystal. You may want to look up that crystal, get more information, or probably buy also if this resonates with you. It says, have you observed the presence of life and spirit in all objects that fill the universe, the unity that we are all one? Are you receiving divine messages? Embrace your gift to live a charmed life and help others find peace. Take time for rituals to open your heart to the spiritual essence of all that is balancing your energies. Everything has a life force that you're moving towards, profound. And it says Katsinas, and it says, I feel and know the presence of the divine within and around me. As you said, go within to find your answer. Powerful, and thank you for the confirmation, divine. I see beyond the masks, and the spiritual essence in all life is evident to me, even in yourself. The interconnectedness of the sun, the stars, the planets, insects, animals, and beyond is integrated into my being. So this is about what is hidden, what is not apparent, that is going to be clear to you. What you are not seeing now is what you're going to come into. Powerful, powerful reading, Virgo. I hope and pray that you have the strength and the courage to go within and draw out this power that is within you, which will light up your way and show you what you've outgrown and what you need to move towards. I'll see you soon. Namaste.